Alright, how we doing, folks? It is your boy Marcos on another beautiful Sunday. Mega Man X. This song's so good. Oh man, I'll tell you, man. I've downloaded the whole soundtrack right now. Thankfully on my iPod, so I'm able to bump it whenever I need to get my fix of Mega Man X in. But this is the culmination right here. We're wrapping it up right here. We got the Sigma stages, and then as a wrap, it's been a great time with y'all. Hopefully y'all learned some things. I definitely learned some things going through this Let's Play walkthrough type deal. It's been fun, man, and that was what I was hoping for. You know, going back, playing Mega Man X, sharing with you guys. I hope it'd be fun. Hopefully it's been fun watching. So, this is stage 1. I believe there are 3 total stages, including, and then afterwards you beat Sigma. Total. So basically, you know, it's Mega Man. You know what's gonna happen right here. We're gonna go through all the bosses all over again, and you know, beat them. Thankfully, we already know what their deal is, so we got everything. We're ready to take them on. But nonetheless, you know, it's good recapping it. I personally, I'm not the biggest fan of the boss recap in any game. I don't really feel it. I almost missed that jump right there. I'm like, nope, don't take it. And I get the 1-2 right there. Worked out a lot better than I ever expected it to. We're gonna sneak right in here. I'm not a big fan of the boss recap. I feel it's kind of a little bit gimmicky, you know, just to add a little more time to the game. And you already beat them once, like, unless they change them, which is something that I am in favor of. Give them a new wrinkle, because that is a new layer of challenge right there. And once again, it applies to, spoke about it in the Golden Map video a few weeks ago, it applies to that nostalgia factor. The fact that you're fighting this boss that you met before, but you fight him in a different way. So, man, Zero's going to step right over in here and beat up that guy. Good for you, bro. Now, try to see if there's anything hidden over there. Sneak up over in here, and then they give you this nice little passageway where we get to hear them battle for a little bit. So I thought it was pretty cool. And you know, the battle with him, this guy, for example, right here, this is cool with the nostalgia, because it reminds you, it brings you right back and come full circle from the beginning of the game, where you fought this guy, where you're a worthless piece of scrap metal, I believe were the exact words. And now you get to have your revenge on this guy, and you fight him inside the mech suit, and you fight him outside the mech suit. So once again, it gives you that different variety right there. Capture Zero too, which is different, whereas before Zero helped you out and saved you, now it's you saving him. So it flips the storyline right here. We're going completely, and you know, the limited storyline that Mega Man did have. And I'm questioning whether there's anything that like works on this guy better than anything else. I'm like, I don't know what might hurt him, what might not. I'm like, you know what? Let me chuck some of these over here. I'm noticing they're keeping them pretty far away. I'm like, well, let's do this. And then I kind of caught on to the fact that I'm not meant to kill this guy in this mech suit. Like, it's just not meant to happen. I'm gonna try though, because I always try. Same thing at the beginning of the game. I always give it a shot. But it's not meant to be. And what I am doing, and what you shouldn't do when you play through this, is waste all your stuff on some guy that is just gonna kill you anyway. And eventually I kind of just give up. I'm like, I'm pretty sure, at this point I'm like, I'm pretty sure he kills me here. Like, I'm pretty sure that's like what's gonna happen right here. I don't think I'm supposed to beat him again. Similar to the beginning of the game right there. Another comparison right there. I'm still trying to dodge this thing. I'm like, come on, kill me. Kill me if you want to kill me. I dare you. Kill me. And he managed to trap me right there, so good for him. I'd love for one day to beat him. I would love for one day to beat him in the mech, so it'll be such an accomplishment. And there we go, man. Zero comes out right here, blows up the mech suit off of him. Thank you very much. Zero, man, what a G. I'm so glad he got his games later on in the series, man. That guy, I got utmost respect for him. So there we go. Oh man, what a worthless gesture. It can't be defeated so easily. So X is just you and me now. That's the voice I always gave when I was growing up. It's cool, you know. Voice acting's really cool in games. But for old Nintendo games, nah, bro. I forget, like Zelda, if Link ever talks, no thank you. Same thing when they did with like Metro Other M. Now that game was pretty flawed in other regards too. But same thing they did with Metro Other M. I don't want to hear Samus talk. Some people are just better off mute. Now newer games I think that's tougher. You know, like Gears of War, like, yeah, you know, those guys probably have to talk. Assassin's Creed, yeah, he has to talk. You know, that's a different story. But in old school games where you're the character, where you'll play through them, I don't need Mega Man to say anything. I'm cool with him being silent. Occasionally, if he gives me a text mark, sure, cool. But aside from that, same with the enemies. I'll script them. Thank you very much. And you know, voice actors are really challenging, man, especially in video games, because it could really enhance the game, or it could really just completely screw the game. You know, I'm gonna harp back on Assassin's Creed, for example. Ezio, great voice actor. The guy was, you know, Italian guy speaking American, even though he was like in Italy. and had absolutely no idea what like English was. So yeah, that was interesting. That was a big quirk right there. You know, if Mega Man X all of a sudden started talking, I don't. A robot talking English? Nah, I'm alright. My man Zero right here. Take a moment of silence right here. Pouring out for my man Zero. My man auto system repair, can't handle it. I feel you, son. I mean, it's sad right here. You know, it brings tears. It brings emotions. You know. I love how it just disappears too. Like, what the hell? Like, that's how the robots die. They just disappear. Like, all right, deuces, bro. Like, at least say goodbye. And if you don't have the power that I have right here with the upgrade, what I got, and the mammoth stage style annotate below, that's where Zero gives it to you. You know, he's gonna pass away. He's like, here you go, have my power, blah blah blah. But you can also get it beforehand. I suggest that. I'd also suggest you play this a little bit safer right here, rather than just jumping everywhere around. But whatever. This part right here is always a challenge to me. These guys with the sort of like mace-like chain mail or chain thing, or flail, I guess you could call it. They are always a challenge for me, man. I just suck at killing these guys. I don't know why, but they're pretty tough. And eventually, you know, I always do the same thing. And look at that, fall off over there. And I completely forget about the automatic respawn, which is classic in Mega Man and classic in a lot of old school video games. It's still classic, you know. You play Call of Duty and that single player, those people will respawn everywhere. You're basically fighting the respawn. And that's what I end up having right here. So this is definitely a let's play and a tutorial of how not to handle this situation right here. Basically, you just gotta kill. You gotta take your time. You got patience. You gotta plan it out. I'm trying to rush through this right here, and all you do in rushing, in most games anyway, is just make it longer. And a lot of things in life feels like that too. You know, that you're trying to rush through things and you just make it worse, make it longer. Now look, I felt cool because I had all my sub tanks. That's why I checked over there before to make sure I checked it out. So I was like, you know what, I'm good. I could use cough one up, even though I was trying to save for Sigma, but believe me, you're gonna need to use the sub tanks before you get to Sigma. And look at this, man. This is a crazy respawn. I mean, it's just perfect at the angle where the screen dips out and they respawn again. And whatever. I just took the damage. I said deuces. And now we're going to get our first boss that we're going to play over here. Here's my man, Boomakuanga. How you doing, bro? Just saw you a little while ago. Hit him over there with that. One thing that is cool about these repeat bosses, which isn't that great when the first time you play, but when you play the second or third time, is it really helps out remembering. So this is kind of, you know, reinforcing the goal. You know, when you're studying for like a test or whatever, you like to, you know, read the material, write it over. Anything you do just to reinforce what you're studying over and over and over again. Well, this is as simple as that. It's practice, you know. You killed him already once during the single player. You gotta kill him again. You gotta remember what you did to him, and you know, you kind of reinforce it. You beat him twice. Next time you play through Mega Man, you're gonna remember it. But he almost took me down, man. And that is not cool, Boomer. That's not cool. Your stage had great music, man. I sent shoutouts on that. And these guys are classic Mega Man enemies right here. The little helmet guys. I forget their name. We'll check. I think at the end of the game they show you the name of everybody. These guys are great though. They've been around the series for a while, and they're cool. They're kind of like, they always remind me of like Goombas with like helmets on for some reason. And look at this. Slow down right there. Look at that crazy spawn everywhere. It is nuts, but whatever. I see that. I see the entrance for the next boss. And I'm trying to stock up right here on some items just in case if I do need, you know, maybe that rolling shield or whatever. Just in case if I need one of the ones that I use when I'm trying to kill that moron over there at the beginning, who once again you cannot kill when he's in the mech suit. The guy's pretty good. Kudos to him. And who do we got right here? Oh, we already got the spider right here. Oh boy. Yo, this spider is a pain in the ass. Straight up. So, if you notice over here, his pattern is basically he tries to land wherever you are on his way down. And the more you hit him, the quicker he'll go. And you have to hit him when he's all the way down and when he's got that red eye out. Alright, seems pretty easy, right? Now, at first I didn't remember what the hell you hit this guy with. I'm like, man, what do you hit this dude with? Like, what do you... So I tried the chameleon sting. It's one of the last things I got, and I really haven't used it on anything. I was like, maybe you hit him with this. And I look at it, I'm like, no, not enough damage. And I'm like, alright, well, maybe I do it with the ice. Let's see what happens with the ice. Run low health right here, I get the ice. Yeah, it's the ice. He's hurt. Alright, so we're going to use the sub-tank right here, heal up a little bit. That's a good thing about having all these... Hopefully remember the controls on how to even heal up. That's one of the good things about having all the sub-tank, having all the power-ups I showed you guys throughout the videos. It just makes it easier, you know. It makes the game that much easier to have exit the full strength that you can. And I'm thinking about it, like, you know what? Let's start his Volt Shield. No, all right. So going right back out here with the ice. Hopefully I switch over to it. There we go. And he managed to come down here. That's the best part right there. I blew it right there, but sometimes he won't have a path to go down, so you can't do it. You could charge up the ice and shoot him with the block of ice. It does hurt him more. Not anything crazy, though, to tell you the truth. I kind of didn't prefer, because then you're really left susceptible to these little guys down below. And as you can tell, if he hits you, you're pretty much going to be in a tough spot to get the shot off. You can still get it, like, over there in the corner, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to be in some difficult time. Look at that. I mean, you really have to just, A, either stay up above, but he's going to hit you anyway, like he did right there, or B, just do a lot of dodge weaving, a lot of sliding all over the place down here, and be very wary of these little guys. Basically, I'm just taking hits, man. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking hits. Now, you're going to be able to stock up. You're going to be able to farm out for some more sub-tanks in the later stages. And, you know, you just have to play a little bit safer. That's why you want to have your sub-tanks full before you go into this. But if you want to play this in a cleaner way, if you want to play it so that you're able to save your sub-tanks, you got to take out these little guys. You got to use the wall more than I'm using the wall. And you got to really calculate exactly where he's going to be. It's going to get tougher and tougher as we go along. And as you see with all my missed shots right there, I already blew up using the ice. Luckily, he's already down there. I'm thinking about maybe using something else. I'm like, you know what? X-Buster. And that's one thing you're going to see with all these bosses over here in Sigma's Lair. No matter how difficult they are, X-Buster will always help you out. So always your go-to weapon just in case. And I managed to nail him right there. Get that guy out of here. And that's part 1, man. Make sure you check out Sigma Stage 2 next week. It's been a great time. Hope you all have a great Sunday. Hope you have a great Monday coming up tomorrow. Deuces.